So hello everyone and welcome to Neetopedia, that is NEET ka encyclopedia. And in today's video, we'll be dealing with 10 pair of such words which are most oftenly confused by NEET aspirants or biology students. Sometimes due to unintentional reasons या फिर नज़र के धोखे के कारण we end up doing negative marking in our exams and that results in serious failures. For example, if you ask the NEET aspirants of 2020 who have answered their examination and have scored in between 450 to 580 around, they are not actually lack hard work or intelligence. It's just that they made some silly mistakes which they could have even avoided. So if you don't want to do silly mistakes, be serious with this video and let's get started. So the first pair of words that we have with us is ILEUM and ILEUM. Sounds so similar, right? But if you notice, there is a difference of just one letter, E and I. E wala ileum is the longest part of our small intestine, while I wala ileum is the broad bone of the pelvis. Now how to remember it? If you look at the ending letters of the two words intestine and pelvis, intestine is ending with the letter E, while pelvis, last second letter is I. So E wala ileum will be for small intestine and I wala ileum will be for pelvis. I know the reasons are silly, but it is important for you to remember it in a better way. And the next pair of words that we have is renin and renin, sounding so similar again. But if you notice, the difference is double N and single N. One renin is with double N, another one with single N. Well, double N wala renin is a proteolytic enzyme found in gastric juice of infants which helps in digestion of milk protein, that is casein, while single N wala renin is an enzyme secreted by JG cells which catalyzes the conversion of angiotensinogen into angiotensin. Remember the RAS mechanism? Well, how to remember it? It's simple. If you notice the word infant, you will notice that there are two N's in the word infant, two letter N. So double N wala renin will be for infant milk digestion, okay? And single N wala renin is related to RAS mechanism. And if you notice the word mechanism, it has single N. So single N wala renin will be related to RAS mechanism, that is angiotensinogen into angiotensin. Alright? And the next pair of words is thiamine and thymine. Again, similar words, but one is IA and another one is Y. Difference. Thiamine with IA is vitamin B1, while thiamine with the letter Y is the nitrogen base of DNA that pairs with adenine. Now if you notice the word thiamine with IA, you will notice that here I is similar with vitamin. Vitamin also has I and this thiamine also has THI. So that will be for vitamin B1, while THY is a nitrogen base and you can remember it as an analogy that if I is for B1, Y will be for DNA. Okay? And the third pair of words is tetany and tetanus. Well, one is a disease while other is a muscular spasm. If you see the word tetanus, it is a disease caused by bacteria Clostridium tetani that affects our CNS, while tetany is a muscular spasm that is caused due to hypocalcemia. Now how to remember it? You might have noticed that whenever you get pricked up by iron nail or something of iron, your parents suggest you to take a vaccine of tetanus, right? That causes the lockjaw. So that vaccine wala tetanus is related with our CNS, ताकि हमारा CNS डैमेज ना हो जाए, इसलिए हमारे पेरेंट्स हमें टेटनस की वैक्सीन दिलवाते हैं. While tetany is the muscular spasm or the pain you get after severe motor contraction. And the fifth pair of words is parthenogenesis versus parthenocarpy. Parthenogenesis is development of an organism without fertilization that results in haploid organisms, example insects, rotifers, etc. While parthenocarpy is development of fruit without fertilization which results in seedless fruits like banana. Now how to remember it? If you look at the word parthenocarpy, it ends with the word carpy, that is maybe related to carpel. And where is carpel present? In flowers, and flowers are present in plants. So the mechanism that is related to the plant species like banana, pineapple, etc. will be called parthenocarpy, whereas those related to organisms like animals will be called parthenogenesis. Alright, so before we move to the sixth pair of words, let us bring to your notice that our Telegram channel of Neetopedia is finally launched. Go there and subscribe to it, and we will be having study with me sessions over there from 4th January separately for early birds and night owls. Moreover, everything will be supplied to you over there, be it PDF notes, flashcards, quizzes, everything. Whatever you demand, for your demand is equal to our supply. And the sixth pair of words that we have is nitrate and nitrite. Now this pair of words is oftenly confused when children learn about nitrogen cycle. That is in mineral nutrition of plants. You will be reading it over there. While nitrate is an anion consisting of 1 nitrogen and 3 oxygen molecules, that is NO3-, while nitrite is NO2-. Nitrate can be reduced to form nitrite, while nitrite can be oxidized to form nitrates. And I hope you will not be doing this silly mistake from now on. Be clear with nitrate and nitrite. And another pair of words that we have is PAEDOGENESIS and PAEDOGENESIS. Now they both sound similar, right? But there is a difference. That is, the word with PAEDO is reproduction by sexually mature larvae, usually without fertilization, while PEDO, PAEDOGENESIS, is simply the formation of soil. Now how to remember it? If you look at the word PEDO, pedo, it is consisting of 4 letters, which is equal to the number of letters in the word soil, that is 4 letters. So PEDO PAEDOGENESIS is related to soil, while the other word will be obviously related to the fertilization. And the next word that we have is aestivation and estivation. Well, it's the same word, but it has 2 different meanings in case of biology. The first meaning that we study in plant morphology is the mode of arrangement of sepals or petals in a floral bud with respect to other members of the same whorl. You might have studied about the valvate estivation, maxillary estivation, etc. in the morphology of flowering plants. And the second meaning is summer sleep of animals to escape climatic extremities. You might have read about it in ecology. And you can see here a snail is undergoing estivation in the given picture. So 2 different meanings of the same word, but stay, do not be confused with it in the respect of questions or anything similar. And the next pair of words that we have is BOWMAN'S capsule and BOWMAN'S gland. Well, this is actually a previous year question which was asked many years back, and students were actually confused between the options. So listen it carefully that BOWMAN'S capsule is a double-walled cup-like structure which is a part of the nephron. You can be easily recognizing it by the figure given below. And the BOWMAN'S gland is actually called olfactory glands, which occur below the olfactory epithelium and secrete mucus. Alright, so moving on to the next pair, we have Malpighian body and Malpighian tubule. Malpighian body is a summed up part of nephron together with glomerulus and BOWMAN'S capsule, which can be easily demonstrated in the diagram given below. And it is a part of the nephron. If you remember the structure of nephron, the first comes the Malpighian body, also called as renal corpuscle. And the second one is Malpighian tubule, which is the excretory organ of the insects, which you might have learned in animal kingdom or in the cockroach dissection area. So that's it for today. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. Also comment below your views. How much did you like this session?